Good afternoon. You're watching HumSub.TV. Let's begin the news bulletin with the top news. Today is the last day for appeals against rejection or acceptance of nomination papers by the returning officers for the National and Provincial Assembly seats. Election Commission of Pakistan has established 21 appellate tribunals to hear appeals. According to the Commission, 6 tribunals have been established in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, 8 in Punjab, 4 in Sindh, 2 in Balochistan and 1 in Islamabad. The appeals will be decided by appellate tribunals by June 27th, while the revised list of candidates will be published by June 28th. The Commission will complete the process of scrutiny of nomination papers filed by candidates for upcoming general elections on Tuesday. According to the Election Commission, a total of 21,482 nomination papers have been filed across the country for national and provincial assemblies. Chief Justice of Pakistan, Justice Saqib Nisar, on Thursday questioned what measures K Electric was taking to end load shedding in Karachi. The Chief Justice directed the city's sole power distributor to submit an affidavit in response to his questions with the court in a week's time. K Electric should give a written statement assuring that power plants will not be shut. Justice Nisar further warned that if the power crisis was not resolved even after the affidavit submission, then an inquiry would be conducted against K Electric. Till when do the people of Karachi have to suffer the wrath of unannounced and prolonged load shedding? The Chief Distribution Officer informed the court that K Electric was taking measures to increase power generation. We are also investing to curb the power crisis. However, Judicial Assistant Advocate Faisal Siddiqui said he is lying. K Electric is neither increasing power generation nor is reducing load shedding. National Electric Power Regulatory Authority (NEPRA) issued a show cause notice to K Electric, but the situation has still not improved. Chief Justice of Pakistan, Justice Saqib Nisar, said that all institutions found responsible for increasing petroleum prices will be held accountable. The Chief Justice was hearing a case regarding petroleum prices and the imposition of additional taxes at the Supreme Court Karachi Registry. Deputy Managing Director PSO Yaqub Sattar was among others who appeared before the apex court. Chief Justice Nisar asked through which laws and formulas are taxes being imposed. People have been driven towards insanity due to the imposition of taxes. Sattar informed the court that the actual price of petrol is Rs 62.38 per litre. He added that Rs 9.85 per litre tax was levied on the commodity and inland freight equalization margin of Rs 8.83 was also added to the price. The Chief Justice observed that the collusion of Oil and Gas Regulatory Authority (OGRA) and Pakistan State Oil (PSO) to increase prices of petrol had been brought to the apex court's attention. Chief Justice Nisar said all institutions will be held accountable. Former President General Retired Pervez Musharraf has resigned from the presidentship of All Pakistan Muslim League. Pervez Musharraf has sent his resignation to the Election Commission of Pakistan. Election Commission of Pakistan had ordered to remove the name of Pervez Musharraf from the head of the party. Dr. Amjad said that Musharraf has sent his resignation to the ECP. It was no longer possible for the former president to run the party from abroad. Earlier this week, the Election Commission rejected Musharraf's nomination papers for NA1 Chitral after the Supreme Court withdrew its conditional approval for the former ruler to file nomination papers for the upcoming general election after he failed to appear before the court. Caretaker Finance Minister Dr. Shamshad Akhtar will leave for Paris today to attend the Financial Action Task Force meeting starting from June 24th. Finance Ministry officials said that Pakistan had already fulfilled few demands of Financial Action Task Force. They said that the delegation will seek time to fulfill all the demands. The purpose of the plenary meeting is to ensure the adoption, implementation, and enforcement of internationally accepted anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing standards as set out in the Financial Action Task Force, 40 recommendations and 8 special recommendations. In a brief official announcement, the Ministry of Finance stated that Dr. Shamshad Akhtar, Finance Minister for Finance, Revenue, Economic Affairs, Statistics, Planning, Development and Reforms, chaired a meeting here at the Ministry of Finance to review different financial action task force related issues. Former Chief Minister of Punjab Shehbaz Sharif has returned from London today after visiting ailing sister-in-law Kulsoom Nawaz. Shehbaz Sharif was in London to visit Kulsoom Nawaz, whose condition is critical. She was admitted in Haley's clinic after she had a cardiac arrest. Early on Saturday, June 16, Shehbaz Sharif departed for London to visit his ailing sister-in-law Begum Kulsoom Nawaz. In a message on social media, Shehbaz wrote, "Leaving for UK shortly to inquire after my bhabhi's health. She is in the ICU and needs your prayers. Eid Mubarak to all of you. Have a great day." Former Interior Minister Chaudhry Nisar said that he has always done politics of truth and cannot compromise on principles for getting any kind of interest. Addressing a public rally in Rabat, Chaudhry Nisar said that he has never built factories, neither petrol pumps, as he was the only person who became the member of National Assembly 8 times but never targeted political opponents. People's large attendance in today's rally has encouraged me and showed public confidence in me, while the opponents could not even hold a small rally here. He lamented his opponents and said that they had no relationship with his constituency as they made mere speeches, but he had done record development work in his constituency. 4 people were martyred and dozens were injured, including a woman, by Indian forces in Indian-occupied Kashmir. The Indian troops opened fire on a house during a cordon and search operation in Sri Gafwara. The firing resulted in the killing of the owner of the house, Mohammad Yusuf Rathar, and critically injuring his wife, Hafiza Begum. The troops also martyred 3 youth and destroyed a house during the operation. Earlier, an Indian policeman was killed and 2 troops were injured in an attack in the same area. Indian police and troops fired pellets and tear gas shells to disperse the protesters, leading to clashes between the demonstrators and the forces. Dozens of protesters sustained injuries during the clashes. The International Cricket Council released program for future tours 2018 to 2023. Pakistan's opening series in the World Test Championship is against Sri Lanka at home in October 2019, while their first one-day international series in the league is against host Netherlands in July 2020. Pakistan will also host Australia, New Zealand and England according to future tour program. Pakistan will tour Australia in 2019 and will host Sri Lanka and Bangladesh in 2020. Pakistan will tour England in June 2020, while Green Shirts will also face South Africa in October 2020. Pakistan will then host Zimbabwe in November 2020. In December 2020, Pakistan will tour New Zealand. In the year of 2021, Pakistan will host the teams from South Africa, West Indies and New Zealand. In the same year, Pakistan will tour Afghanistan, West Indies, England and Zimbabwe. And finally, the weather. Mainly hot and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country. However, rain, thunder shower with gusty winds is expected at scattered places in Malakand, Hazara, Bannu, Peshawar, Kohat, Rawalpindi, Gujranwala, Lahore, Sargodha divisions, Islamabad, Fata, Kashmir, Gilgit-Baltistan, while at a few places in DI Khan, Faisalabad, Multan and Sahiwal divisions. And that's the news for today. For more news and updates, keep watching HumSub.TV.
Please subscribe to HumSub.TV and hit the notification icon on the screen to get the latest updates of our channel. Thank you for watching HumSub.TV.